Welcome back to Exploring Whiskey. Today we are we're gonna hang local.
Yeah, we're staying downtown Nashville. This is Nelson Brothers Cognac Cask finished bourbon. So they've done a whole lot of finishing. Kind of what they became known for when they were Belle Meade.
The honey.
And they've done it even more. Like they've just continued to do it. They kind of have two different, it's the same thing, but it's two different lines. They have a cask finish series, but that gets sold out in stores. And then they have a distillery only series, which is cask finished series as well. Weird. Anyway,
But
so
that is like, that's like a pre-sale.
no, there are certain ones that they don't actually distribute. They don't make enough of it to distribute.
Okay.
Is really what that comes down to. Like the maple cask, they didn't make enough to actually distribute, so it's only going to be in distillery. So cognac.
You gotta be in the club.
Yes, being in the club helps a lot. So they have a Cooper's Club, I think is what it's called, where it's about once a quarter they have a little party, little event at their distillery, and if you're part of the club, you get to come in and get one of the, like they have bottles, and they have bottles of things that.
And you get a cocktail.
Yeah, you get a cocktail, you get a sample of whatever the special whiskey is for the day, and a little bit of, I don't know, hors d'oeuvres, light hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah. Carrots, celery, and hummus.
But this last time was and a whole lot of gifts. So
Yeah, these bar mats.
I got some bar mats. I got some drinking socks.
Yeah.
Notebooks to write down all my wonderful thoughts of the Nelson Greenbrier whiskey. But the cognac is it's about $90 for this bottle, and it is on the lighter side for the proof, 96.7 proof. So pretty light for them, but you know, I guess they probably played with it to see where the notes came out more.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. I can't say that's a overwhelming note, but there's definitely a grapiness to it.
Yeah, there's a berry, almost.
Okay.
Not even just a grape, but a berry, some kind of berry.
Yeah, there's definitely fruit notes, and if this is, I assume this is the reserve type of their bourbon, like the slightly higher end bourbon, the better bourbon that what they make is probably what they're going to do the finishing on, right?
Which is crazy that they're still selling that bottle as the Belle Meade.
Well, they have both. They have the Nelson Brothers Reserve and they have the Belle Meade Reserve still.
I wonder if they just stockpiled that.
I don't know. The recipes are slightly different. I can't remember. One had a little bit higher rye than the other, but only by like 1 or 2%. It's light.
It's light.
There's not much to it, honestly, but see what happens when we take a sip. A little bit more bite on the palate than you would think on the proof.
A little spice.
They're a little baking spice. Definitely baking spice. Still the sweet fruit.
Honey.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's sweet, honey
Like
drizzled over fruit type thing.
Creamy.
Not quite a Werther's, but
No,
what,
yeah.
what is it, like a honey version of a Werther's? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I like it. It is it's that. Those didn't open up much.
No.
Kind of thought that taking a sip.
I think the water will though.
That's possible. Yeah,
It's almost more muted going back to it.
there's a very light oil that coats, so the water should do something. That berry note's much stronger now.
Me,
That fruit
I feel
note?
everything got just muted.
I lost the honey and some of that stuff. I get more of the berry and fruit note now.
I got like a real sweet berry on the side of the tongue, the second sip. Then it just went to like honey sweetness.
But
But no burn.
see, I got a bunch of baking spice like right down and it just sat on the front middle of my tongue.
Now my mouth is just watering. The
Yeah.
second sip was
Much better.
much better.
Yeah. It opened up or got used to it. I'm not sure which way. All right.
But now I'm getting the that grape skin
Yes.
kind of aftertaste.
Yep. See what? A little bit of water. Agitate her up.
Well, more spice on the nose now.
Yeah. The baking spice, the nutmegs, the allspice type thing. Lost the fruit. I'm not getting much fruit at all. The grape comes through a little bit stronger, like all the way through the palate. Still a baking spice, almost a little more warmth with the water. like a little bit of a chest hug.
I was disappointed that I mean, granted, it's only 97.
90, yeah, basically 96.7.
But I was excited on the first sip. The kind of the burn.
Yeah, the little bit.
But now it's gone, completely gone.
Yeah, I mean, outside of a baking spice note, there's not any bite from the actual ethanol.
Still a decent pour though.
Nothing wrong with it. Absolutely, yeah, it's very enjoyable. It's nice, but what I keep coming back to with all their releases, and it's not that I'm not going to try to. I want to try. I mean, they're finishing in a lot of different things, which is just fun to experiment with. But the sherry cask was pretty good. I really enjoyed their sherry cask version. This one, it's mid. You know, it's good, but it's not.
You paid $90 for it.
Yeah, it's a little heavy. But there's work. There's getting.
Well, you got to get those barrels.
Southwest France.
Mm-hmm.
I get why it's expensive.
I would get it.
I like their experiments. This isn't.
I wonder how many times those barrels get used.
For cognacs? I have no idea. I mean, they don't have the same rules as we do.
No, but even like when they come over here.
Oh, reusing them again and again.
Or selling them to a different distillery if they're going for a cognac, because it's only finished in there for what, months.
Yeah, like 6 to 9.
Then you can recoup some of your money on that, selling them to another distillery, or you're just going to turn them into furniture. I mean.
Well, there's that. I think every distillery has barrels all over as standing tables and decorations.
We both do.
Everything. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Not one I would spend $90 on again, but it's a pretty solid bottle.
And the club's fun. We did go with you, what, a month ago?
Something like that. Yeah.
3 weeks ago. That was fun.
Yeah, it's a good little time. Again,
I'll probably
nice
join it
experience.
as well. I was trying to join a different one, but it's not the same.
Yeah, no. But you're only allowed to bring one guest. So that's, if you join, then we can bring 2 guests.
And it wouldn't be our wives. They would hang out in the bar.
Yeah, they'd hang out in the bar, eat the food and things like that.
That's the other thing. If you haven't been there yet, they remodeled everything.
Yeah,
that is incredible.
They've reused a lot of the space for event space and
heck, there's a wedding.
Tasting space.
They were setting up a wedding.
They were setting up a wedding the day that we were there. Yes, yeah, absolutely true. But the restaurant apparently very solid, and then
Adam goes every time.
Beautiful
his
cocktails.
Father-in-law comes to town. That's where they want to go to dinner.
Right.
Or lunch.
Yeah.
Or brunch.
Well, that's the thing. They close at 6.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I thought it would be for dinner, but no, it's mostly a lunch place. Brunch and lunch. Yeah, those.
Or a late afternoon snack.
Sure. Just not dinner.
Well, we have said it before on other reviews of Nelson Greenbrier. Like, if you're in town, you definitely need to stop in there.
It's a great spot to hit up.
Yep, especially since they've redone the place, and after that, you can hit up Corsair, which is right down the way.
No, this is definitely, if you like whiskey and you're in Nashville and looking for, I don't know, a way to burn a couple hours in the afternoon before you go hitting the honky tonks. This is a great way to do it. Great cocktails, great liquor. They make their own Amaros. They make their own bitters.
Yep.
It's really, really solid cocktails there.
Great experience there. Decent bottle, just a little pricey.
Yeah,
a little pricey.
Not quite the winner.
But no, I'm excited to sample some of these other ones we've got.
Yeah, we're gonna do a whole bunch because I ended up buying a whole bunch at that last between the last meetings. So we're gonna run through a whole series of them.
The Nelson Brothers Cognac Cask finished. Again, solid bottle. I think it's a little expensive for what you get. If it was down more in that, I would say 70-ish.
Yeah, for a finish. And
80. Yeah. Maybe tops 80. Definitely worth it. But yeah, I wouldn't turn it down if someone's offering you a pour. So we hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, we'd love the support of the channel and encourage you to hit that like button at the bottom of the screen.
And right up here, going to throw a link into. We'll create a new list of all the different Nelsons that we have reviewed, because we've done a lot. We've already done 5, and we're gonna keep doing more. So that's just, we might as well create a little playlist there.
Yep.
And wrapping up March here, and we're going to be going right into April. And at the end of April is World Make-A-Wish Day. So we like to do a little charity fundraiser for Make-A-Wish of Middle Tennessee. Honestly, the whole reason we started this channel was a bit of a nod to my son's Make-A-Wish wish. So he wanted to be a YouTube star, and I got to see a whole bunch of interesting stuff about YouTube. He never got to be a star, but we play one on TV. But we're trying to, we're at least doing this a little bit in a nod to his memory.
Yep.
Not that he would enjoy anybody talking about whiskey for as long as we do.
Not yet. He would have.
So, you'll see links to the fundraiser, and we'll talk about it more as we go into April.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for watching.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.